Okay, cool. Hello. Testing. 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 Hello. Testing. Oh. Oh, I have my muted, I think. Oh. Hello. Testing. Testing. Testing audio. Oh. Hello. Testing. Testing. Testing audio. Oh. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Okay, we'll get started now. So anyway, we're Dark Souls. Who doesn't freaking love Dark Souls? I know what's his face is streaming right now, so I'm probably gonna get like nobody watching today, but that's okay. That's just fine. You know why? Because I want to play some freaking Dark Souls. Hello. Sorry about that. My audio interface. I like did some stuff to try to fix my audio situation, but it's still like sus as all get out. Whatever. Okay, who wants to see me kill frickin' this guy? Who's excited to see me kill this? Yes, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what it is. I think I almost, because the audio interface says it's on, so I honestly think it's my audio software sometimes, which like complicates it. You know what I mean? Because I did like a whole bunch of stuff to try to fix the situation where, I did like a ton of stuff, like a huge amount of stuff to try to fix the audio situation, and or not like a ton of stuff, but I did some stuff to try to fix the audio situation, and oh, you want a Faith in 1.0? I actually watched a 1.0 video, but I don't think I finished it. I need to like go back and watch it again, because I saw this stuff about how ninja flipping in Havels. I saw that. That was really funny, and some other stuff. Oh shoot. I saw like ninja flipping in Havels. I saw what's another thing? Oh yeah, the fact that bosses give you like way less souls. That I found ridiculous. Like Pinwheel's worth like 3,000. When he's in the current version he's worth like 1,500. Or he's worth 15,000. So he's worth 3,000 in this version and 15,000 in the version that I'm playing. So I thought that was really funny. But I didn't see the whole. I think I tuned out or something, or I was like getting chores done or something while watching it, because I don't remember the whole thing now, and so I need to go back and watch it again. But yeah, really interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff. Inflation. No, because the soul level up is still the same formula. So it didn't cost less to level up. It cost the same to level up. You just got less, is the idea. I don't think there was actually like I don't think it was actually an inflation thing where they increased the numbers across the board. I think the Souls gain formula was still the same. But that's funny. I assume you're joking. You're like, you're saying like inflation is like the soul inflation or something. But I think the cost formula is still the same, because it's the same cost formula in like all the games. Weirdly, so like at each level interval. At each level, so like, so this is actually something that a lot of people don't know. If you look really closely, level ups cost the same amount between games. To go from like certain levels to other levels, it actually costs the same amount between games, believe it or not. which is like really ridiculous when you really think about it. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it? Oh boy. What a fool I am. Come on. I'm not even using crystal. Oh shoot. In like the 1.0, yeah, they fixed it though. That's one where the 1.0 is like way better for miracles. Miracles are kind of the most sus, or they're kind of the worst actually in DS. I mean, keep in mind I love magic in DS2. I'm a big magic in DS2 proponent. But I think miracles are probably the worst in magic is probably the worst thing. Or miracles. Shoot, come on. Miracles are probably the worst thing in the original, or in the current version, I'd say. Other than maybe like, or no, even pyromancies are better. Miracles are very bad in the current version. Like even the best ones are hard to get, and the actual damage you deal is very low, and the cast times are very extreme. Yeah, that's true. But he's also really weak to sorceries and pyromancies too. And there's like no, like I don't think any bosses are weak enough to lightning to warrant miracles. Like there are bosses that are weak to lightning, but it's just not the optimal way to at least in my opinion. It's like never the optimal way to handle like any enemy. Oh shoot. Oh, well I'm in the wrong spot anyway, it's fine. I need to go back to Ulyssil Township. There goes my souls though. Not that it really matters at this point. We're kind of past the need for souls right now. Which is fine. Yeah, Sunlight Blade, yes. But that's weapon buff. Yeah, so technically, although some bosses like Elbow's Lightning Spear, no, or somebody was somebody else was looking into it and it's not that good or something. There's some issue with it. The problem is that Sunlight Spear, you only get one copy of it, I think, right? There's not a way to get multiple copies, and for any endgame boss, you need multiple copies. And so you're stuck with Great Lightning Spear, which is like a lot worse. Although to be fair, Sunlight Blade is like the best buff spell in the game, kind of. So like there you go, right? Like it isn't honestly, even if miracles are worse, I think that like because of Sunlight Blade, it's like fine, right? And maybe like Denial too. Denial's the other miracle in that game that's like super busted. Denial and even Sacred Oath is pretty good too. So it's like, it wouldn't make sense for miracles to also have the best damage with spells, too. Whereas, like, with sorceries, you're guaranteed to get a ton of copies of Crystal Soul Spear. You're guaranteed to get a ton of copies of Soul Spear. You're guaranteed to get a bunch of copies of, like, the best... oh, shoot. I need to kill that enemy. This is going to get really bad if because I didn't kill that enemy. Yep, there it goes. I forgot to kill that enemy. Okay. Somebody else was looking into it, and they were saying the damage was bad. And as far as I can tell, as far as my testing has gone, the damage is not very good. I think for New Game Plus, you'd want to use Soul Spear or Crystal Soul Spear. Or Pyromancies. Some combination of those. Because I think none of the DLC bosses are that weak to lightning either. Or you'd want to use, like, hexes or something. Like, you could also probably do chime hexes, too, for a lot of those. There we go. Oh, that's true. Oh, if it's 1.0, 1.0 is a different story. I think 1.0 miracles were really broken, yeah. They nerfed them like crazy, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Come on. Shoot. Just let me do that. Come on, I'm so bad at this. Do I need to adjust my chair? Oh, come on. Why? What did I do to be so stinky terrible at this? I didn't realize I was bad at this. Come on, I'm so bad at this. I'm so terrible at this. Fudge. Why am I so bad at this? Why am I so... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just out of my minds, I guess. I'm just going crazy. I'm just going crazy. I'm a crazy man. Or something. Not being able to dodge these basic, simple attacks. Out of this freaking Manus. What happened to me? When did I lose my mojo? This is like the, oh shoot, I'm not even recording this. Oh no, I was. Okay. This is like, Austin Powers or whatever. Where he's like, I've lost my mojo, mate. I've lost my mojo, I did. I have. Or whatever. I've never seen the one where he takes the mojo. I actually haven't seen that one. No, it's Crystal. Yeah, well, yes, I think that's probably what's going on. He's just like, I am the furthest pygmy, it's canon. And then he punches me. He punches me so hard until I die. That's actually probably, that's a real theory. That's like a really, really, really strong theory of Riven Valor. Absolutely. That is like probably the best theory anyone's ever come up with. No, that's actually a really great theory. Definitely. He's like the evil ninja, the evil stinky ninja with the stupid scythe. It's a crystal scythe, by the way. It's not fire, it's crystal. Because you can't buff fire or chaos. So that's the reason why I'm using this scythe, is because you can buff it. You can buff it with Sunlight Blade. Yeah, see, I was actually watching a video on the lore. Every copy of Dark Souls is personal. Yeah, it's like a creepypasta where Manus is like, he like knows my name and like my address and stuff. He like knows my name, my address, my my social security number. He knows like all that stuff about me. That's like where the horror part comes in. See, you know what'd be pretty funny? Like a horror-based ARG that uses like oh. Like a horror-based ARG, you know what'd be funny? Like a horror-based ARG that uses like personalized information found on the internet to like spook you. That would be pretty funny, actually. I think that would hit a little too close to home for a lot of people, unfortunately. So it wouldn't be as funny. Zap. It's gonna bring it around town. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. Come on, you. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. We gotta try it again. I should use my hand more? Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know, because the timing of it or something. There's probably some, like, probably you check in at, like, because the whole thing is a cycle, right? Like, I go from beginning to end, and I do it in roughly the same way. So you just, like, every time you're like, oh, man, I should check on what he's doing in his stream. And it just so happens that's the time interval that it takes for me to fight Manus. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, it's like a stream, it's like a stream, 2 streams per cycle, roughly, right? And then, a little bit less, or, I mean, a little bit more. It's like 2.5 streams per cycle, right? So, yeah, so the idea being is you check on me every couple days, and you're like, and it just so happens, like, where am I at that moment? Oh, the same place I was the last time? Okay, that makes sense. I think. That would be my guess. I know, it's unbelievable how... Like, I should probably put my hands on the controller or something. Like, I should use the controller to dodge the attacks as opposed to getting hit by them. That would probably be a really smart idea, actually. I'm not sure exactly what it is today with me and Manus. I've always had issues with Manus, I guess. He's always kind of been my my nemesis here. And I can't really block him because I need the stamina for... I need the stamina and positioning for two-handed hits. So it's, like, kind of awkward to block him. Oh. Oh, you mean it because Manus means hand? Stop using the Wii remote. Well, Manus means hand in Italian, I think. Manus. Or it's Latin? It's Latin or Italian or something. Manus. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you can... So that's one of the weird things about Manus, actually. Presumably it's on purpose, but I don't know what... He's got, like, a big hand, I guess, so that's... So I guess that makes sense, but... The mushroom? Uh-oh. Come on. That's how is that not safe to punish? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's really getting me good here today. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. See, I don't get what you're saying. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was really close. I was actually really close there. This is pretty sad because this is the third. We only have to kill him 3 more times. Oh, okay, sure. Let's see here. Oh, okay, sure. So I'm not sure exactly. I can't follow. I'm not following what's going on here. You'll have to forgive me. The mushroom is shrinking. Like, interesting. See, I think of the mushroom guys. The mushroom guys in the, whatever it's called, the Dark Root Garden or whatever. No, it's fine. Yes, I'm confused too. It's okay, it's okay. We're confused together, and that's fine. That's just fine. It's not that bad. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you one thing. This guy is really giving me the business today. But that's okay, because we'll get through him, and then it's only 2 more. This is actually the hard part. Once I kill him, it's just Pain and World, and then Gwendolyn, and then Gwyn. And then it's nice, and we're off to the races there. Out of my way. Frickin' thingamabob. Okay, hold up, we gotta check this. Man, we're gonna break the Crystal Great Scythe too. That's so sad. Do I have another? I do, but... eh. I guess I could try... You know what I might do here? Just to, like, give it a shot. Let's just do this. Let's just try Crystal Falchion. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy. Let's try Crystal Falchion. Yeah, yeah. Bell Bearing. Who is that? That's an Elden Ring, I take it. Interesting. Well, good luck. Good luck. I'm working on Elden Ring myself right now. So great. So good luck to you. Well, let's try this again. Let's give this another shot. Okay, that's good. Ow. Oh, come on. That was the timing on that. Okay, well. Come on, you. Just keep topped up, actually. Oh shoot, yeah, because you're too close to him on this one. I need to go back. No, but I think I have it. I think I can do it next time. Fall through the veins. I know, it's unbelievable. I'm getting wrecked here. Gotta do it again. Gotta just do it again. Gotta lock in. Gotta lock this in. You know what? Actually, let's try one other thing, actually. While we're working on it. We try this, I guess. Let's try this. I think a Falchion is better for him. I think Falchion is better. I think the timing and spacing of Falchion are just are like a little tiny bit better for him. I don't think it's essential, but I think it's like fine. I could probably even do Painted Guardian Sword, but I think there's some attacks where I miss. And if I miss, that's really bad. Because he doesn't bleed. So, oh wait, I'm not, okay, whatever. I guess we're not doing it because I'm not in the Covenant. Hold up. Let's fix that real fast. We don't need Sunlight. We don't need Sunlight Covenant anymore. Right here. We, like, actually legitimately do not need Sunlight Covenant anymore. So, at least not right now. So we'll go back to Darkmoon Blade. We'll try this again. We'll give this another shot. He's a pain. No, he's actually not. That's the thing, is I don't actually think Silver Pendant's essential. I think as long as I just do him right, like, because I can dodge him on the thing. I can dodge the black spheres. I just need to actually space it correctly instead of just doing it wrong. And then the same with the circle right attack, right? Is like the dark bead attack is always hard. It's tough to dodge even with the pendant. And then the circle attack, I guess the pendant's good for that one, but I don't even really need it either. I should be under him anyway for that. Because if you're close to him, you can dodge the dark bead really easily. And if you're far away, and if you're close to him, you can dodge the circle really easily. And and the only time you should be far away from him is if he's doing the rain. And if he's doing the rain, then you can be far away from him. So this is the problem, is like I'm just goofing it up basically. Like Silver Pendant is not essential at all for this. Or at least I don't think so, anyway. Maybe I'm like a little wrong about that, but I don't like Silver Pendant for him. Oh. But maybe that's just me being stubborn. I just know that you can fast roll through the rain, which is why I'm not crazy about Silver Pendant. But maybe that's holding me back, because definitely in a lot of my attempts I've done Silver Pendant and it's been good. But then I have to actually go out of my way to get the Silver Pendant. I mean, I guess it's not that bad considering you only need Skull Lantern for it, right? So you get Skull Lantern, you just take it to the spot, you get Silver Pendant, right? But I haven't, up until this point, I haven't done any Silver Pendant playthroughs yet. Come on. See, it's like I'm dying to stuff like that. It's like, that's not Silver Pendant. That's just not Silver Pendant. Like, that's not... Like, Silver Pendant's not going to save me from that. Fudge. See, again, it's, like, so stupid. I think Darkmoon Blade is worse, though. So we'll switch back here. It's like, that has nothing to do with Silver Pendant. That is... And that's what kills me most of the time. It's just, like, dodging him wrong. I don't know why I'm so bad at dodging this guy. It's actually kind of painful to have to watch myself like fail at this like super easy boss. Because he's not... Well, I guess he's the hardest boss in the game. It's fine. It's fine. But Silver Pendant's not going to save me from that. Silver Pendant's... let's see here. 5, 6, okay. He's weak to anything with light. Well, I mean, Dark Moon Blade is light. The Dark Moon, the light, or whatever, it's magic. I don't know. The thing is, I get slightly more, I get a teensy bit more scaling damage out of it, but I do think he is weak to lightning. I think all these bosses are weak to lightning, which is the thing. The thing is, I've never been a Miracle fan in like any of these games, honestly. I think it's actually really hilarious because a little tiny bit because I think people overrate miracles in these games a bit because yeah, he's a tough boss. Well, yeah, he's a tough boss to dodge. Yeah, so like I'm saying, the issue is like I think people overvalue miracles a little bit in these games. Because what ends up happening... Okay, so I broke that, so that's broken now. That's going to do less damage. Okay, whatever. I guess we just go back to... You know what? Let's actually... I guess we could try PGS. We could just try PGS. If we're gonna try stuff, we may as well try PGS. No, actually no. We're gonna go back to Great Scythe. I'm doing less damage with it, but I think if I do it correctly, I get more damage or something. Because it's like 600 versus like 900. I can get almost 900 on a falchion combo or something. But like I have to actually hit that three hit combo for that to make sense. Okay, I'm just doing this wrong. Oh shoot. Ah boy. Even if they had connected, it wouldn't have been a good timing. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What's going on, man? What's going on? Gotta get this right. Gotta get this right, brother. Come on. Come on. Push it through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Make it happen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Also, I think these crystal weapons are really big to let down because of this. I think if I was less incompetent, these crystal weapons would be good. The problem is they don't really give you that much for how much work you have to put into them. So I'm sitting here and I'm like doing Manus attempts and failing. And it's like my crystal weapons just break. It's like, okay, so they don't actually do anything because I break them before they get a chance to do anything. Like in theory they should make these fights easier, but they just don't, you know? It's like really sad. I mean, and maybe I could have a heavier armor on or something. But the Dark Woodgrain Ring is supposed to fix the problem. I don't know what's going on. It's just bad vibes is what's going on, I think. No, that's not it. It's just my own incompetence. I gotta just make it, I gotta push it to the limit. Gotta do it right. That's what matters here. You know what? What are you gonna, how are you gonna learn if you don't fight it? You don't fight, and you push the limits or whatever. If you don't ask yourself the hard questions, how are you gonna advance in the world? That's the thing. Sometimes you gotta the blood, you bleed on the blood, sweat, and tears and all that, right? Does that make sense? I gotta do a little bit of sacrificing to get the boss down. That's the thing. There's no reward without sacrifice or whatever. That's what it comes down to. Shoot. Luckily reposition there. Come on, man. Yeah, just lock it in. Am I dodging him on the wrong side, maybe? Is that what's going on? Do I need to dodge him on the left? On my left? That might be it, actually. Because usually I dodge him on my right. Or on, yeah, on my right. Maybe that's the mistake. Maybe I need to dodge him on the left. Maybe. Fudge, well, I got caught up in it again. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop doing this to me. Come on. Gotta just take it from the top. We gotta just push it again. You know what? We'll actually try PGS here. You know what? This is getting ugly. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is just bad. This shouldn't be how this goes. This is the bad end. The dark time or whatever. The dark path or whatever. This is the evil. This is the negative dimension or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Where this is like the alternate reality. You know, like the alternate reality where Superman was like a communist or whatever, or like evil. Like Superman and the Justice League are evil. They're called the Injustice League. Like that's what's going on here. That's the premise here. That's like the idea. I gotta lock it in. That's how this has to go, is I need to lock it in. I need to lock it in hard. And get that big stinky W. Through hard effort. Through sacrifice and hard effort or whatever. We gotta work it out. Come on, well, I don't know how I'm so bad at this game. I don't know why I'm so bad at this boss. I don't understand what I did wrong. Oh, you know what? Let's try Grest Crest. Let's Grest Crest it too. We can. It's like tough to do because you actually have to swap. But you know what? That's the sacrifice I'm prepared to make to kill this boss, to kill Manus again. And then we still have 2 more after this. This is only the second to last time I'm killing him. I mean, I guess I could snipe him with arrows from like right here. I guess I could like cheese him. Can I? Let's actually hold up. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, look. I'm not planning. I'm not gonna kill him this way. Oh shoot. But I want to look at something. I want to test something out. I want to address the elephant in the room here. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. I want to address something. Where's the spot? Oh, is it right here? Where is the spot? Because there is one. There is a spot for this. Oh, wait, no. Do I need to, like... I can't even reticle it? Watch. Come on, freaking goofball. Oh, I did it, yeah. I did it. Come on, you freaking humanity ghost. Out of my way. Ugh. I did hit him, yeah. But I think it's for New Game Plus, it's not viable. But I could like chip him down a bunch. I could like chip him down a bunch or something. I guess. That's like an option, I suppose. It would take a while though. Okay, I think Falchion is at least better. Either Falchion or PGS. Oh, I missed. I missed there. Falchion's better. I missed. Falchion's better. Congratulations. Oh, shoot. Falchion's better. Let's do that thing. Yeah, Falchion's better. He always roars after Dark Beating. Run in. Shoot. Fudge! Yeah, you can't be too far away from it or it'll like beat you. Okay, so Falchion's better here. We need him with the Falchion. There's no way around it. See, this is the thing, right? This is where the real learning happens, because he's starting to get hard enough now that I can't just do it with any dumb weapon. You know what I mean? That's the real kind of meat and potatoes of this. Is like first cycle, you can use any weapon you want. Regular new game, you can use any dumb weapon you want. It doesn't even matter, right? You can use any stupid, dumb, broken sword, crap like that, right? Because his health, like, doubles the first cycle. And then it's going to go even higher. Yeah, no, it doesn't double. His health goes up like 50% the first cycle, and every subsequent cycle is like 10% more health or something, right? So the idea being here is I need to make sure that I'm, like, actually getting damage down on him. Or else it's, like, impossible. Or I need to be using like the best weapon I can for his move set in particular to be able to like successfully do it. And I think the Scythe just is not the weapon for him in each subsequent cycle. I think I really do kind of need the Falchion. And I could use PGS, but then you miss sometimes with PGS. So it's like a no-go. It's like a non-starter. Because every time you miss is like an attack you just lost. So you're gaining, you know, 10 damage, 20 damage maybe. Right, 15 damage, something like that, right? Per attack. Probably not even that much, honestly. But then if you miss an attack, that's 300 damage you're just minus on. Right? And if it's every, like, if an attack could connect with the Falchion and it couldn't connect with the thing, like, realistically, that instantly makes the PGS worse. Basically. With like a little tiny bit of, like, maybe wiggle room there. Do I have another Falchion, speaking of which? Come on. Freaking wonky box. Oh boy. Been a while since that connected. Oh, what is he doing? I thought he was gonna do the attack where he hits me. Oh my god! I thought he was gonna do the attack where he spins around. Oh my gosh! Oh wait, I'm still alive too. See, I didn't even know. I had like 1 HP there. What a horrible fight! What a horrible way of doing this fight. What a... I'm like goofing this up left, right, and center. So, and the Crystal Falchion's busted, and so is the... What's the other thing? Crystal, yeah, so both of these are broken, I think. Or no, that one's still fine. But I run the risk of running out of charges for... I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll just, like, switch back to it. The problem is, yeah, I mean, I don't know. These crystal weapons are such a pain to deal with, because, like, the second it doesn't work, it's, like, impossible. It's like actually kind of sad to have to deal with crystal weapons a little bit. Well, maybe not sad, but like it's definitely not my favorite thing in the world to have to deal with crystal weapons. Ultimately, I found myself a little disappointed with the performance of them. And then when they break, it's like honestly, if they broke at 0, because the damage drop off shows up way before they actually break. So you really only get like, you really only get like a quarter of their durability bar or something. You know, I mean, you only get like 75% of the durability bar. And so it's like actually really tough to justify them in that sense because of just how fragile they are. I think if they were not as fragile as they are, if they were less fragile, they would be a lot more interesting as weapons. But I think because they're so fragile, it's like very tough to justify having one because it's like it takes you an insane number of resources to make one. And it's like, what do you even get out of it for doing that? So what I'm going to try next, I'm going to try a Great Club. I'm going to try Great Club and probably Large Club, and we're going to see how those do. I think maybe Mace is already outclassed by Falchion, but maybe like one of the swords isn't, I guess. Or yeah, so we'll try Mace and Great Club and Large Club too. I think we'll give that a shot. Come on. Oh, I rolled into it. Come on! Oh, you have to be so close to him to dodge that. It's my fault. You need to be so close to him. See, this is what I don't get for not having pendant, I guess. This is really where the non-pendant thing comes in play here. But I like Great Scythe. I like Great Scythe for this, actually. I'm getting a nice 1400 damage proc onto this. Then how many chunks do I have? Okay. So I think what I might do is instead of doing another crystal weapon, I'll take I'll do myself a favor and test out some like hammers and stuff next cycle, at least against bosses, at least against DLC bosses. The main issue I see with them is I highly doubt that they're going to be as fast. The problem is that this weapon is really fast too. There's like a whole host of advantages this weapon has. Let me look at rings actually too while we're at it here, real quick, because I don't really need the extra souls I guess anymore. Ring Sacrifice, Flame Resistance. I guess I could do Ring of Steel Protection here. If I need to start pulling out the stops, I'm going to start pulling out the stops. Because I really don't want this to be like an issue. My armor could use a tune-up. I could go Havels or Ring of Favor and Protection and do armor, but I've already upgraded this armor. Like, I really don't want this to be an issue, and I'm willing to forego souls at this point to make it not an issue. So I think maybe Ring of Steel Protection is how we're going to do this. And then we're finally going to at least like take less damage from these attacks. Although I'm getting killed a lot by Dark Beads and stuff, which like that's a personal failing, right? But I think I just need to move in closer in the second phase and make sure I'm like not far away from him unless he's going into rain attack. Also, the thing is, I don't think I've ever successfully pendanted a Dark Bead. Like I've successfully pendanted the rain, and I think maybe I've successfully pendanted the circle, but I've never successfully pendanted the dark bead, because I think it's just you never expect the dark bead, even though you really should if you're not close to him. It's like really easy to dodge if you're as long as you're not close to him. See, whatever it's called was supposed to make our lives easier. Oh, come on. Dark Wood Grain Ring was supposed to make our lives easier. How's it failed at that? He's not in second phase yet, so I can get away with this. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Come on. Total Manus noob. Getting close again. He's gonna Dark Beam me. No, he's not. Come on, man. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, finally. Where is it? Where's Silver Covetous? There it is. Okay, I even did it. Finally! Jeez, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry, everyone, that your dear friend Delve Game Guide stinks terribly at this horrible game. And is just the worst player in the galaxy. Really sorry about that, everyone. Really sorry. Really, really, really sorry, everyone. That your old pal Delve Game Guides is real bad at this game. But it's okay. It's okay. We persist. We persist in spite of it. You don't get good by just being good. You get good by becoming good. That's the thing. Unfortunately you have to make the mistake of you have to go through the process of becoming good. It doesn't just happen to you, you know? Sometimes you got to put in the effort. You got to sit there and admit that you got to just put in the effort, you know? That's the important thing. It's a life lesson, you know? It's a life lesson. But it's one that I'm never going to forget. It's one that I am committed to remembering. And that's why you didn't see me give up there. No matter what. I said to myself, yes, thank you, Riven Valor. Thank you. Thank you, Riven_Valor. Thank you very much. Your support means a lot to me. And then, luckily, we just need to kill Gwyn. And that's it. In fact, actually, I think I'm probably going to use the Falashin for Gwyn, too. Okay, so next cycle we're gonna test strength. We're gonna test a mace. Are we gonna test a mace? Yeah, I think we're gonna test a mace and a mace, and we're gonna test a great club, and I think that's it. I think there may be some other weapons that are kind of viable, but I don't think they matter that much. No, actually, I think well, maybe we will. I think we will. But I don't think they're actually going to be good. I don't think there's actually a reason to use them. So maybe not. Maybe we'll just try Great Club, I guess. Because I feel like the site did really good on that fight because you can R2 into R2 and you can actually get like a good 1400 damage on him. Like, or you can get like, you know, 1300 damage on him, and that's actually really good for this game. That's as much as like you only do 1,000 with an end game spell. So the fact that I hit that hard is actually really, really nice. So maybe we aren't going to try them. I mean, I don't know. Can we leave stones unturned? Can we really do ourselves a disservice of leaving stones unturned? Maybe I need to do more research into it. Because the other option is to test a broadsword, basically, We can test a broadsword, a battle axe. We can test a broadsword, a battle axe, a mace, the reinforced club, the great club, and the large club. And those are the weapons that I think are worth testing, looking into. Because those are really good weapons. But, like, I think at this point, I'm not going to do a great club over the scythe. I think scythe is probably better. In most scenarios. Maybe not in all scenarios, but at least in most. Oh, shoot. Forgot about these enemies. Now... what's next? Yeah, I'm gonna have a bean stew for dinner tonight too. I got a half a can of coconut milk or coconut cream in the fridge. I'm gonna toss that in a bean stew, I think, tonight. We're gonna have a big tasty bean stew. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna have some onions in it too. Some garlic. Mmm. Mmm. Just typical Sunday. And then I'm going to have some rice. I'm going to serve it over some rice. I got a can of kidney beans. And I got all that good stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Hollow. Oh, I need more Estus. I need more Estus. I could put humanity on my belt, but it's like fine. Okay, excuse me. Gentlemen. And then we go this way. See, what's going on with this painted world, huh? What's up with the world building? What are these cages here? What are they supposed to house? Are they supposed to house the phalanx? Is that the phalanx's kennel for when the Priscilla needs to take the phalanx to the vet? So the phalanx is her pet. And then she needs to take the phalanx to the veterinarian, and then she gets it checked out, and that's how she does it, I guess, is in the cages. Kind of weird, huh? And see, look at how many pets Priscilla has. She has the phalanx first off, very cute pet, very, very cute pet. And she's got the undead dragon too, who I'm gonna shoot with bows and arrows. Go. Look at that. Look at that dumb like head wiggle. Look at that unbelievably ridiculous like animation as his entire head wiggles. For a big shot with the bow and arrow. Boom. Boom. Ah, yes. Again, I'm getting Demon Souls flashbacks here. I think maybe that's the joke? I don't know. I think maybe that's the bit that they're doing here. It's just... Okay, wow, I just did a coughing fit. Anyway, I think that's the bit they're doing here, is this like Demon Souls? Okay. Now, that covers that. Dragon Scale, I guess. I got Sunlight Blade ready to go, and then we need. Okay, so we'll check mace. Do I have a mace? I need to make sure. I need to see if I have a mace in my inventory. Because we get to upgrade 2 weapons per cycle. So. Because we get to upgrade 2 weapons per cycle, we can do Great Club. I guess we can do Great Club this cycle, right? Because I have... Yeah, we can do Great Club this cycle. We can do something this cycle. We'll try it out next cycle. But Falchion's really good. Falchion is also really good, too. So... We can look at the sheer AR, though, and look at the animation and stuff.
I expected.
Because the animation in some of these is also really good.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Why dost thee hurry towards thine death? Why dost thee hurry towards thine death? Uh-oh. That's actually really pathetic damage. But why? What seeketh thee? Okay, boom. Got that covered. Okay, homeward's ready to go. Okay. Jet out. I guess we could put points into strength now, I guess. Put some more points into strength. Or dex. Yeah, we'll just do dex. I want to see what some of these, I want to see what these strength weapons can do for the late game. I kind of doubt they're going to be better in any way, but I do want to see. So we need to look into those. So what is it? So, okay. Let's actually finish, let's kill, what's-her-face before we look into that. So let's see here. So do I have... Or we need to see if I have a mace. Because if I don't have a mace, I need to get it next cycle. And then what are the... Oh, broadsword and battle axe. Do I have a battle axe? So we'll look at 6 of them. I think I'm not going to do crystal again just because it's such a pain in the butt. And it's, like, impossible to actually get value out of. So, longsword, barbed sword, claymore, flamberge, obsidian, great sword, scimitar, falchion, crystal falchion. Okay, we're actually gonna drop this one off. Let's do some testing here. Do I have... Okay, rapier, records rapier. Okay, I have a battle axe, so we'll take that out. And then I don't have a mace. Somehow I don't have a mace. Battle axe, broadsword. I don't have a broadsword either. So we need to go through, we need to figure out where all those weapons are, and we need to try them out in the next couple cycles. Yeah, we'll take a look at those. It's not essential right now. It simply isn't. But it's something I want to look into. But I think I want to try Great Club first. No, I mean, maybe I won't try the small ones. Maybe I'll just do Great Club. I don't know. Maybe I should just, like, lock in on Crystal. Maybe I need to just lock in on Crystal. Like, not worry about it. I'm not a very good scientist if I do that, right? What I want to be above all else is the best scientist in the world. I want to be the Rick Morty of scientists. I want to be the Rick and Morty of scientists. That's what I want to be. I want to be the Rick and Morty of scientists. The Rick and Morty of scientists. I want to be like a famous science man. Famous for his science. And good looks, too, while we're at it. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh. My phone is blowing up, man. My phone is absolutely blowing up. Why? I don't know. They don't explain this stuff to me. I gotta take care of that soon. Not right now. Not while I'm streaming, but eventually. They don't even need to buff again here. Ow. Oh, that stings. Why did I fail the animation? Why did the animation fail? Why did the drink animation fail? Unbelievable. Okay. Boom. Okay. What is it? I mace? Yeah, it's like longsword speed, yes. Yes, exactly. It's like longsword speed. But I don't know where to get one. Honestly, I should just go for it. I know what Crystal can do. I know what Crystal can do, technically. I need to not, like, sit there and worry about Crystal. Forget Crystal. Like, I love Crystal so much, but also I have to do my duty here. And I have to go through the trouble of testing weapons. Right? So I need a broadsword. So let's go sort that out a little bit. Let's go sort that out a little bit. We need a broadsword. So I have a battle axe, and I got that covered. And I have a broadsword. I have a battle axe, a broadsword. I have a battle axe, and I don't have a broadsword, and I need large club, or great club 2. One thing I might actually look into is and then I need to check out a mace. Yeah, so I'm not even sure we're going to be able to test all the weapons we want to test until before the end of the game sets, because of those crystal weapons. But it's okay. So maybe I'll put large club last. Maybe I'll do large club last. Yes, I'll test broadsword. Or at least I'll look into it. I think I'll look into broadsword real quick. Well, hold on, let's look at the animation for battle axe before anything else. Before I actually look into battle axe, I want to look at the animation, because I think I'm just gonna write battle axe off right now, because the animation is just too slow. Let's see how it does against this guy. Yeah, I mean, it's not the weapon's fault that it stinks there. Okay, so we're gonna skip. I think we'll skip battle axe. I think battle axe is just not gonna. It's just already off the team. So we'll cut battle axe, and then we'll cut all the fat. So we won't even look at, I guess, mace. We'll look at reinforced club instead. Look at that though. Well, I guess this is plus 15, so yeah, it's gonna just wreck. These enemies have no chance against a plus 15 weapon, but so I guess we take. Okay, purchase item. Rapier, hand axe, club, reinforced club. Okay, so we got the reinforced club, and in theory that's even better than mace. Like if reinforced, but the thing is about mace is you could crystal infuse mace. So I think we'll test reinforced club. Hold up, let me triple check this real quick here. Reinforced club. Okay. I don't know about this weapon, actually. I guess if the hits connect, it's good. Kinda seems like it has the same problem as a battle axe, though. And then, what's the other, broadsword, right? We need to go to Andre for that. Oh, you know what? We can look at Demon Great Machete, too. No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, exactly. But it's roughly the same. So I think the moveset is just as important as the damage. So I think we're just going to test... I think we're just going to test out one small mace. We're going to test out one straight sword. And then, where are we going? We'll just see, where is it? Where are we going? Undead Parish. Yeah. You know, that's it. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. It's more about, because I think the raw damage is higher, but also, getting a mace is like, well, I guess I can get a mace next cycle. So maybe I'll hold off testing mace until next cycle. Apparently, oh, Gargoyle Tail Axe apparently is really good too. Let me look at the animation for that. Let me look at Gargoyle Tail Axe real fast, because this is a weapon I was looking at before. And it has like weird mixed scaling. But like really, look at this range on it. But I don't know. It looks like it's fine. And the base damage isn't terrible. So we'll look at... I think we'll look at... Here's what we'll do. We'll do Gargoyle Tail Axe, Reinforced Club. What's Gargoyle Halberd here? Or should we just do regular Halberd? I don't think Halberds are the objective truth here. Well, what's the R2 on this thing? Okay. I don't think halberds are the move here. I think they're good weapons, but I don't think they're the weapon that I want to be using here. Okay, so we go back to him. Purchase item. Broadsword. Boom. Okay, and then we need Great Club. So we're gonna try out. I think we'll try out or broadsword. What's the moveset on this thing? We'll try out broadsword. But I think we're gonna try Great Club before anything else. I think our first order of business is Great Club. 100%. And then if we want to try something else, I think maybe like Gargoyle's Tail Axe or something is like more interesting. But I think we're going to start with Great Club. So we need to go down to Daughter of Chaos. I guess we could come back here later, next cycle. But we'll try it out now. I think, because we're looking for big, huge, pure physical hits, right? We're looking for like massive single target physical hits, right? So the only way to get that is going to be out of Great Club, I think. But the thing is, I think that no other weapon in the game has the exact same... Like, I think the Great Scythe R2 is just in a league of its own. I think it's just way too good, because, like, you can hit Manus twice with it, and that's better than you're going to get out of, like, any other weapon. Like, yes, Great Club will hit Manus for more, but you can get 2 R2s in sometimes on Manus, which is probably more valuable than Great Club, I think. And then we don't really need it for Duke's Archives because we have... whatever it's called. Because we have Baldur's Side Sword. But yeah, I don't know. Can I even fast roll with it? I guess we can find out. Like, I know you could totally do it with this weapon. It's definitely not off the table, but I don't think it's optimal. But we'll look. Maybe the sheer physical AR of it like outweighs the other aspects of it. Maybe I'll like test it on Manus and I'll find out I really, really like it or something. And it's like actually really good. You know, like that's a possibility. I don't think it's like a super like good possibility, but it's a possibility, so maybe we'll give it a shot. There we go, okay. But it's a little heavy for what it's supposed to do, and... Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Surrounded by goofballs. My goodness. My goodness. Well, I think we'll give this weapon a shot, and maybe we won't actually test these other weapons out. Because I think they're fine. I don't think they're bad or anything, but I just don't see them being really meaningfully better than the Falchion. I just, like, don't see it. I don't see it at all. I see what's going to happen, and that's, like, I'm going to be like, okay, this is fine, but it's not, like, really better than the Falchion, I think. That's what I believe is going to happen, as far as I can tell. I think if I want a weapon to be better, it has to be, like, the Great Club or something. Because that's the only way I'm going to get, like, a big, huge, sheer physical AR hit like this. Hold up. Okay, see, that's the problem, is that R2 is so slow. But you know what? Can I even fast roll? No, I can't even fast roll in it. Boo. Boo. Boo, I can't even fast roll in it. Boo. Oh, my goodness. Because I think it's the highest AR weapon. And the damage type is really good. So, I think that's it. I think that's like our only option. But I can't even fast roll with it. Unbelievable. Well, I gotta go get the chunks if I'm gonna upgrade it. I think maybe we'll test like this one weapon out and that's gonna be it. I kind of actually don't want to test a lot of these other weapons out. Like, they're fine, but I just know enough now that I think it's not a thing. I'll give him a shout. I'll be like, these weapons are probably fine, or something. But I don't know. And you get so much poise damage out of the well, I need to farm the chunks before I can do anything. I have to farm the chunks, and I can't even get it to plus 15 this cycle anyway. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it for next cycle's Manus.
Well and wide awake.
I'll do it for the next cycle's Manus. But there's no way in heck that it's going to be better than Great Scythe R2's. I don't think. I don't think. But I need to get a I need to get a bunch of chunks anyway to test it. I guess what I could do is I could get well, you can't buff whatever it's called. You can't buff Black Knight's Halberd. And I don't even have the Twinkling Titanite for it either. Because what do I have? I have 8 Twinkling Titanite. I mean, I guess maybe that's close enough. I guess I could try Black Knight's Halberd. I guess I could give Black Knight's Halberd like a serious shot at this. Because the stat requirements aren't that crazy. They're pretty reasonable, actually. Yeah. So I could try Black Knight's Halberd, I think. But I was kind of planning to use Black Knight's Halberd for something else. Because it has like a weird mechanic where you get double hits on it. But I guess I'm technically remiss if I don't mention it, right? Like, I am technically remiss if I don't mention it, right? But I have to farm it. Ugh. Ugh, I have to farm it. The only reason... well, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just won't farm it. Maybe I'll just move on. Let's see here. Anne Orlando has the... Well, maybe I can skip these ones here. Because it's like the last one. It's like the worst Dark Knight, Black Knight weapon to get, right? It's like the worst Black Knight weapon to get to, right? So, like, I'm kind of doing myself a disservice by even trying. Because I have to skip all these Black Knights to make it happen. Excuse me. Because this one's the Great Axe one, right? Yeah, it's literally the last one. It's actually the last Black Knight. It is literally actually the last Black Knight. But I guess I'm not really using Twinkling Titanite for anything else, right? So... I need to use Hidden Body, I think, maybe, for this. I think maybe this is actually an infinitely more interesting weapon to test. I think all these other weapons are just a distraction. I think the real weapon I need to test is Black Knight Halberd. I think that's like the actual weapon I need to look at. Because all these other weapons are fine, and I know it. But they're not like going to be game changers. Black Knight Halberd is straight up going to be like a game changer, I think. Or it has the potential to be a game changer. So maybe that's like the thing I need to be doing. Okay, well there's the Great Axe. Hey, speaking of which, there's a Great Axe actually. Let me look at this moveset. Because this one also has really high AR too. So we'll start with Black Knight's Sword. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's fast enough for our purposes. I think it's not bad, but I don't think it's it. I don't think it's the weapon we want. Let's try Black Knight Great Axe here. Well, first off, it's heavy as all get out. It's 16. It weighs 16. So I'm not fast rolling at all in this thing. Okay, and there's no way in heck I'm hitting Manus with 2 of those. Although, to be fair, I might be able to hit Manus with those 2. So that's actually probably going to be pretty good, actually. But it only comes out as fast as the... But the irony is it only... No, yes, this is the end of +5. I think I'm gonna farm this last weapon and then I'm gonna end it. Yeah, hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, Alejandro? Good to see you. There it is. Okay, I got it really fast though, so hey. Thank goodness. Okay, that was actually really painless. Let me take a look at it, because it's really broken. My understanding is that it's like extremely broken. It weighs 14, which is bad. But apparently this weapon is like really shattered. Because it like does some like you get like 2 hits out of it or something. Or like every R1 like hits twice or something. So we'll look at this weapon. I think what we'll do is we'll test this weapon out. We'll go to the giant blacksmith and we'll get this upgraded and we'll take a look at it. Just to see what kind of use it maybe has in practice, and then we'll do, and then I think that's it actually. I could do large great club. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll do great club too. I'll do great club. We'll start with this and then I'll do great club. And then I'll get that to +10 next cycle. Where are we going? Anor Londo. Chamber of the Princess. Because we'll give this a shot. I think this is not going to be worth it, but we'll give it a shot. You can't buff this thing either. So it has that problem. But I don't really have a place to... I need to use my Twinkling Titanite for something here. So I can say that I did. But I'm like slow rolling right now. Like that stinks. I don't like that. Especially considering I have Darkwood Grain Ring on. So yeah, but we'll see. Maybe I'll hit this Silver Knight for like 1 billion damage. Maybe this Silver Knight's gonna get like 1 shot by this thing right now. Oh, okay, okay, never mind. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the value here. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Okay, damn shoddy. Damn shoddy, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. I have a grasp of the situation here. What's the stat profile on this even? So it's DE, so it's mostly strength. Moonlight Greatsword and the Tin Crystal Catalyst. Int 50, Vit 41, ATT 23. Did you have tin or and you have tin crystal? Okay, you have tin crystallization catalyst. Just have fun. Just have fun. You're still gonna need weapons for places like Duke's Archives and stuff, though. So make sure you have like a +15 weapon of some kind. I recommend like a mace, a club, a sword, a katana, something like that. You're gonna want a weapon like that to help you along, because there could be scenarios where it's easier and faster to kill enemies with a weapon than it is to use spells. It's not super common, but definitely in places like Duke's Archives especially. Okay, we go purchase item. We need like 3 of these. And then we'll test out, oh yeah, we're gonna test Great Club out too. So we gotta upgrade that as well while we're here. Okay, we got Great Club upgraded. Okay, and then... what was another weapon I was going to try out? I think that's it. I think I'm actually not going to try any of these weapons out. How much strength? 40. How much strength do you have? Because the thing is, at this point, it depends. If you need more AT, if you feel like you need more ATN, you may need more ATN. Because I don't know how many slots you get at 23. Let me take a look, actually. Dark Souls, attunements... let me take a look at Dark. Let me take a look at it real quick here. Oh, come on. Google's giving me problems here. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here we go. So you have 23, right? 6 slots. Okay, you may need more attunement. You may need at least a little bit more attunement for some of these bosses. It's hard to say. But for your strength, you should be going to like okay, if your strength is at 18, you should lightning infuse it or something. I would recommend lightning or chaos infusion if you're only at 18 strength. And then you may need to beef your attunement. And then make sure you're picking up every copy of make sure you're picking up every copy of Crystal Soul Spear and Dark Bead. Okay, do not under any circumstances skip a copy of Crystal Soul Spear or Dark Bead. You want all of them. You need every single copy of those spells. Basically, there'll come a point where you won't need any more copies, but in the short term, you must get as many copies as you can, because you're going to need them. You're going to need them very, very much. So make sure you're collecting every, and ideal, and Soul Spear too. So Soul Spear, Crystal Soul Spear, and then Dark Bead. You want to make sure you get every copy because they're like I said, there will come a point where you don't need them anymore. But until that moment comes, they are very essential. What am I? Okay, gotta go reinforce here. Let me try this out one more time. Because I know this weapon is like super bonkers. Why is it not letting me upgrade it? Oh. Reinforce. What? Did I already finish upgrading it? Am I done with that? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. 367 plus 143. So I think this thing is like broken or something, and is like does like more damage than it should. Let's find out. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Just go look. Just look. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that question because I've never done a Duke skip in my whole life. So you wanna take a look at that. Because he should be in the cell. If you rescued him from Sen's Fortress, he should be in the cell. There shouldn't be any issues with that, as far as I know. But like, there's no guarantee that he is. Falchion. And how many chunks do I need again? Okay, I need a bunch of chunks. Oh, we need to go get Great Club. I guess I'm going to do it next cycle anyway. So I'll probably just do it. I'll probably just get it next cycle. But yeah, take a look at that. I don't know actually, because I've never done, like I said, I've never done Duke skip my whole life. So if you can't get it, that's like news to me. But I mean, maybe you can't. I don't know. I should be trying, let's actually try this new toy out. We're gonna try this new toy out, actually. Because it looks really good. It looks really strong. But apparently there's something where it like does something kind of broken. Or something, and you get double hits on it or something. But I haven't seen that yet, as far as I can tell. I think I'm just getting the pure AR of the weapon. Oh. And I'm not getting that much from scaling either, although the base damage is so high that it's like whatever, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Let's try this again. We're gonna give this another shot here. But I think this is a weapon I'm gonna consider using for my yeah, well, I staggered after 2, which is pretty cool, but I'm only aiming for 300. Okay. It was fine. It actually wasn't very good. It actually like was not very good. I think it's just pure AR. Or I think its claim to fame is the pure I think its claim to fame it must be the pure base damage. So, that's interesting. I kind of was expecting that to be better. But it's good to know. It's good to know. So if I'm doing a New Game Plus character, I'll probably have like Gargoyle's Halberd as my like sidearm and not Black Knight's Halberd. Because I might do another character where I do Calamity Ring with Pyromancies, and then I'll need like a weapon. So I'll probably have like a plus 15 Gargoyle Spear or something, and then like probably like a Lightning Spear or Lightning Halberd or something too. Or maybe I'll have the Lightning. I'll have the Halberd be Lightning, and I'll have the Or the gargoyle halberd be lightning, and I'll have because Manus is weak to slash. So I don't think any of these halberds do slash. I mean, I don't know, the base damage is really high, so maybe... What do I have here? I need to look at the base damages. Because I think I'm gonna use halberds. I'm gonna have like a halberd with it's just like pure base damage, and then I'm gonna have a halberd that's lightning, and I'm gonna have a halberd that's like chaos or something. Or no, I guess I don't need chaos, do I? So maybe I'll have the whichever halberd has higher base AR. Or wait, hold up. Let me look at Manus's piercing defense. Manus DS1. Let's see if he's weak to thrust. Manus Father the Abyss or Pendant, blah blah. Strike / physical. Oh, he's equally weak to all of them. Weird. Thrust. Okay, cool. So I just whichever one does more, just pure AR. Does more pure AR. So I'll have one of them be lightning, and the other two will be pure physical. Or will be pure physical. So I can. So I'll probably use like the gargoyle halberd or something. And then I'll just like plus 15 it for that character. And then I'll have a lightning one too for like Duke's Archives. Or maybe even not, honestly, because I think lightning isn't really that good. But maybe like a pure lightning. I'll look at it. We'll look at it. Shoot. Come on. Just gotta parry him. And this is the last time we're gonna farm chunks. This is literally gonna be the last time we're gonna farm chunks. And I only need 2 more. So honestly, I might actually stop now because I can get 2 easy chunks in Orlando. Yeah. We'll just stop now. It's fine. And then what we'll do is next cycle we'll try the great club out. I think that's like the last weapon we're gonna test. I think I've just kind of winnowed out every other weapon. And I don't really need to test the remaining ones. Like, there's probably some other weapons you can use, and I'll probably say that. I'll be like, you might be able to use a broadsword, battle axe, something like that if you're comfortable with it, but I think probably just for the sake of convenience, just for convenience's sake, I think maybe falchion and whatever the other falchion and Great Scythe are the best. Because it's like really easy to actually get really good hits with Great Scythe. And there's no other weapon that is like so consistently convenient for bosses than the Great Scythe. I don't necessarily think it's the best weapon, even in New Game or whatever, and it's definitely not the best at dealing with normal enemies, although it's pretty good. But I like really struggle to say to myself that these weapons those weapons are actually probably worth using. I think it's fine. I think technique is obviously just more important to a certain extent. Like, you want as much damage as you can get, but like I think technique does kind of shine through. And I just don't see if I'm gonna use Great Scythe, I don't see any of these big heavy weapons beating it. I just don't see it. I don't see any of these big heavy weapons like beating it conceptually. I think that's just not how it works, basically. I think I'm kind of like deluding myself a little bit if I think that is how it works. Fudge. Lol. Lol. Oh shoot. I should know better than to try that. See, he knows. He knows. I should have known way better than to try that. Oh, I need to stand up, actually, everyone. Give me 1 second. Man, my poor neck. My poor little neck, huh? Gotta just stretch out. Gotta stretch my legs. Sorry, everyone. Gotta stretch my legs every once in a while. You know? Gotta just do a little stretch-a-rooski. To get it good. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get this right. And I'm gonna do this the stupid bad way. When I should just parry him. But I love doing this fight the stupid bad way where you just like kite him. And you're just like a huge like scumbag about it. And yeah. I need to go to the grocery store, buy some coffee, maybe some tea. Or maybe I need to go online and order tea or something. I don't know. Yeah, probably what I'll do is I'll go to the store and I'll buy coffee beans like tomorrow. Or I guess I could do that now, huh? I go down there, buy some coffee and some frickin'... Buy like a... But I'm gonna have tofu tomorrow night. I have mushrooms for that. So I guess I could go down there today. Buy a freaking, Uh-oh. What a scumbag he is. Oh boy. Ow. Why am I getting wrecked by him? What did I do wrong? Maybe I just need to put the scythe back on. Maybe this is the scythe. The scythe is what's going on here. We need the scythe. The people want the scythe. That's what the people want. The people need the scythe. They want the scythe. Including Gwyn himself. He's like, please, Delve Game Guides. Your omnipotence. Have mercy. And then I'm like, after you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away. You know, those are actually super surreal to me because I never really watched the originals. I'd always seen like YouTube poops and remixes and stuff of them where they make them like really long and like drawn out and stuff. And they make them say all the stupid stuff. So seeing how short they really are in practice is kind of bizarre. It's like when you watch like a 2 or 3 minute video of like a 30-minute clip that they somehow extended out using like video editing, it's like really surreal. It's like watching like the king be like, save me 4 pieces of pizza, and he's like saying all this stuff, and it's like they've just taken that source material and edited it into oblivion to the point where it tells like a completely different story, and that story is like completely absurd. But then it's like you watch the original and it's like surreal. It's like, oh, okay, this is actually really short for no reason. This is actually like really bizarrely short for no reason. And it's kind of weird. It's a little strange. But I do like the originals. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy. After you scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away. That's a thing that happens. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy. Your omnipotent. And he calls him your omnipotence. That's pretty funny too. I like that. I really like that. That's really funny. It's like so silly. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, we're not even trying today, I guess. We're just clowning around, aren't we? We're not even trying today, I guess. Why did I think that was safe? Why did I think that was safe? I don't even know how I'm alive here. Oh, wow. Gotta love that. What even is safe on this guy? How do I not... What do you... Oh. Okay, well that... Okay. Okay, that's an entirely different matter. Okay, that's not even my fault. Really. If you really think about it, that one's actually not my fault. That's actually totally not my fault, because he's not supposed to be able to even do that. You know? Like, he's... How did he hit me through the wall? How does that even make sense? I don't know. I actually don't know. I would love to know, but I don't. Okay, you know what? We'll just try Hornet's Ring, actually. We'll do the actual way you're supposed to do this, which is to have Hornet's Ring on. Great size Hornet's Ring, yeah. We'll see how this goes. We'll give this its fair shake. We'll give this its fair shake. It's and this might work. There's a small chance this will work. I'm not gonna give it like an exceptionally high chance of working. Also, look at my feet. They're like, what's even going on with them? This place always makes the feet look so weird. Like, look at that. It's like, what are my feet doing? Yeah, the feet always look so weird here. I can't even stop looking at it. Like, what's wrong with my feet? Running over these surfaces. But anyway. So yeah, we gotta try it again. But you know what? That's adversity is an opportunity. This is where the great hammer might actually be really good, because it means we're gonna get the maximum AR, right? So Great Scythe doesn't have the highest AR in the game, but Large Club does, or Great Club does. So we can probably get higher AR out of Great Club here, actually. So that's one thing about Great Club that may be really awesome here, is actually we can hit Gwyn for harder on parry and riposte. Let's give this a shot. Shoot. I wasn't prepared for the frickin'... Oh, he hates me. What a troublemaker this boss is. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's the way you do it. There you go. Oh. You do the slow way, I guess. There we go. There we go. Okay, finally. Jeez. Whew. Whew. Okay. There we go. We did it. And there it is, right there. Hold your applause, please. Okay, we go over here. Treeful is like nothing, it's fine. Whatever, since we're closer to the door, we'll just walk out. Okay, cool. Go for it again. Okay, it's only two more. Only two more, everyone. Only two more. This is +5. So we only have these last two. This is it. We can see the stray demon or whatever right there, hanging out. The old stray demon, chilling on a weekend like usual, or whatever he's doing. Okay. Crack the door open. Hmm. Okay, slice. This is the door. Where are we going? Boom. Open the door up. Push the styrofoam bricks out of the way. Okay, cool. Got that. Excuse me, Mr. Oscar. Yeah, so this is the second to last cycle. We're almost done. We're almost done. Only 2 more. Oh, only 2 more. And then we can call it a day. We can say to ourselves that we did it. We can say to ourselves that we did it. We can be like, we did it. We accomplished the hardest thing in the game, basically. And we did it with gusto. And with great effort. And hard work. Through extreme amounts of effort and hard work and sacrifice and whatever. You know, through all that good stuff, we did it. We accomplished our task. Boom. One shot the Asylum Demon as usual. Boom. Cool. That's covered. We can trade the rubbish while we're here. I guess we have to do it when we come back anyway. Okay. Hey, cool. That's good to know. There you go. That's actually really that's interesting. I'm glad you got him, because you kind of need him. You like actually legitimately kind of need him, because you need those copies of spells. Without those, it's gonna be really hard to kill like Manus and stuff. Dark, you can do it with just Dark Bead, but Crystal Soul Spear is actually a little tiny bit better for a lot of bosses. Dexterity. And then we'll, yeah, it's pretty. This is gonna be pretty typical. We're gonna start with Quelaag, and then see. This is maybe I shouldn't have whatever. It's fine. We're gonna start with Quelaag. We're gonna go grab all that stuff, all the good stuff there, and then we're gonna head to the Undead Parish, ring the second bell, or I guess the first bell, and then just go straight to Anor Londo, as typical, as a standard issue basically. It's going to be a pretty standard kind of pass here, and then once this Quelaag is dead, there's only one more Quelaag in the whole series of runs, basically. So I'm really excited about that. That's going to be really nice. Okay. Success. Success. Okay. We go this way. Okay. Drop down. And then, this way. Okay. Whew. Okay, and then, yeah, actually, I like to grab the bonfire here too, so I don't have to come back down if I screw it up, because that can happen. She can basically just one-shot you, or like get you stuck in lava or something. So I'm gonna grab the bonfire here too. It's not essential. It's not actually strictly essential, but it's pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna want to grab that. Then we go this way. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Bug. Okay. Rusted iron ring. So we don't have to deal with the swamp. My phone's still blown up. My phone's still hard blown up. It's like bzz, bzz. They're freaking yelling at me about something or other. I don't even know what. Nobody knows. Something's. I don't know. No, it's really some group I'm in or something. Some like kick group or something that I'm in. It's not anything weird. Just some like. Yeah, that's like kick group that I joined forever ago. Like a colleague invited me to this kick group or whatever, right? And it's like this, and it's like it just goes off all the time, and the app runs like crap because of the ads. The ads on the app like make it run like complete crap, and so like I never even know what's going on. I'm like getting just like freaking just like kick messages like basically all day. And the funny thing was the group was really quiet for a long time right after I joined. It was like I would get like no messages a day, and then all of a sudden I like came back one day and it was like so many messages. And it's like some days it just like goes off like crazy. Like, what are these people even talking about? I don't even check it a lot of the time, which I should do because they're my colleagues or whatever. But it's like not even like interesting half the time. Okay, there goes Quail Egg. Boom. Excellent work, everyone. Good job. Hit the showers. Hit the showers, everyone. Hit the freaking showers. 1 second. Wait, where is it? Hit the showers. Gotta hit the showers. Grab the freaking switch. So I could just warp out, but unfortunately I hit the bonfire for safety just in case. So I'm gonna hit this. The thing is, you might be like, "Oh man, it's a mistake to grab this bonfire," but it makes it easier to teleport back in the future. If you're doing like a speedrun or something, and you can just drop off the side of the wall, or you're doing some tech where you just like it's a lot easier to. But like getting back up is not that bad actually. It's like a little tiny bit slower. So I usually don't like to come back up. I usually like to just do things. I usually like to just grab the bonfire while I'm here, and then I just come back up, and then I can just teleport here after I have Lord Vessel for Lost Izalith. And so it's like that's probably a failure of it's probably just bad optimization on my part, but yeah, you know, you get the idea. It's whatever. It's like I lose like a tiny amount of time relative to whatever the heck's going on. So. And it's like getting, yeah, because basically you go up the ladder slightly, it's like 1% slower or something, like, and then on top of that I don't want to, like, I could, and then on top of that I have to go back down the elevator from Firelink to New Londo Ruins, right, because I'm going to come out the top of this, and I'm going to immediately try go to Darkroot Garden, or Darkroot Basin. I'm going to immediately go to Darkroot Basin, right, so because I'm going immediately to Darkroot Basin, going back to Firelink Shrine doesn't save me like as much time, I guess, because then I have to come back down later. Like, yeah, you see, because the thing is, you might be like, oh, it totally does save you time, but then I have to come back down later because yes, going down the New Londo Ruins elevator isn't a problem, but it's, I guess, one more pass. It's not a big deal. I don't know, right? Like I don't know. It's just how I do things. It's not really a speed run, I guess you could say. Maybe it should be a speedrun, but it ain't. I don't think anyone really wants New Game Plus 6 as like a category. New Game Plus 6 all bosses is a category. I think that's like not a category for speedrun. I think that's just not a category anyone really wants to do as a speedrun. And I'm also not using glitches either. So New Game Plus 6 all bosses glitchless. speedrun, I think that would be, that's like a, it's like a, I think you could maybe make it considerably faster than I'm doing it, but you know, like it's still like a 30-hour speedrun. You should be looking at least 20 to 30 hours of a speedrun, even if you did everything. Even if you did every like weapon swap glitch, or you had like magic or something, I guess. Magic would probably be just as quick as a weapon swap glitch, actually. Or, you know, whatever, right? Whatever you're doing. I think it would still be like a teensy bit slower, I guess. I don't know. It's a great question. The big problem is if I die to the barbarians. But if I die to the barbarians, that's really bad. So we don't want to do that if we can avoid it. If we can avoid it. Like ideally. Ideally we would not die to whatever. Whatever the heck's going on. Okay, first barbarian down. Shoot. Fudge. Cool, I did it. Freaking did it. Excellent work. Once again, everyone, hit the showers. Go get in those hot showers, everyone. We did it. We got those hot fucking, excuse me. I swore there. Sorry, excuse me. We get to go finally take a hot shower after that one. So we killed Quailag. We hit the showers. We dodged the 3 barbarians. Hit the showers. We'll hit the showers after the next thing too. Even got a lot of shower hitting going on. Lot of shower hitting going on here. We're gonna hit all the showers. Is the idea, I guess. Okay, this is a real shower hitter right here. Okay, miss. Oh yeah, look at that. It just doesn't get any better than this. Is the thing. This is the thing. Is it just doesn't get any better than this. Look at this. Look at this. This is just ridiculous is what it is. This is just absurd. It's like, I want to see pyromancies do this. I want to see sorceries and pyromancies do this. Now, to be fair, they don't have to. But that lizard can do, that dragon can do weird stuff and kick you down the pit. Okay. So, this is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for my own sanity. Because we have, well, we don't have to do this, but if I die, I have to go all the way back down. And that's not good. Does that make sense? Because that's the thing, is we don't have to go back up to Firelink for safety because we get to do this. Right, so we start, so my bonfire right now is in Daughter of Chaos. Right, and that would be an issue because this dragon could just like randomly kill you if he just like turns weird and knocks you off the thing or whatever, but that's not an issue because we're cheesing them. We cheese them really, really hard, and then they can't do anything to us. And isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? Watch, even this one. He don't know what's going on. He's not paying attention. He's sitting there looking at his phone or whatever. He's a freaking millennial. He's a freaking millennial, or he's like a millennial or like a Gen Z or whatever. Look, he can't. He's glued to his phone. Look at him. He's just looking at his phone. You don't know what's going on. He's not paying attention to the ninja. To the ninja. Freaking slicing him up. The dangerous ninja. The ninja standing over here. Look at that. He doesn't even know. See, he didn't even wake up at all. Look at that. Look at that broken AI. See, there's a bunch of spots in the game you can do that in too. And it just never gets any less amazing and awesome. I love it. You never get to do that for anything super cool except for Manus. You can do it on Manus. But I think he doesn't take enough damage. Like I don't think you can't kill him in New Game Plus that way. Or it would be very difficult. You need like a ton of arrows or something. It would take you a very long time. Oh, not a very long time, but it'd take you a while. Because you're doing like 20 damage max or something or less. So even killing him in New Game is like kind of tough. But for those enemies where they take 100 a shot, that's an entirely different story. And that's really what it all comes down to. That's really what it's all about. Getting that sick airtime. You know? We're out there, we're snowboarding, we're skiboarding, we're snow skiing, we're board skiing, we're surfing. You know, what you really want is that airtime. What you really want is that airtime where you're off the ramp and you're up in the air. You know? Like skiing or whatever, or snowboarding, or surfing, or doing, you know, like skateboarding. You know, because that's also what we're doing, is skateboarding. And yeah, that's what's going on. We're doing all that good stuff. And now we get to go kill the gargoyles. Or wait, no. Yeah, we are gonna go gargoyles. Because we go Undead Parish, we hit the return. We grab the doll. You know what, actually I should probably grab the doll. I should actually probably grab the doll. Or kill what's his face and grab the doll right now. I think I may do that. I'll kill Asylum Demon too. So, because what I'll do is I'll go through Undead Parish, or I'll go to Firelink, but I won't actually go back to Firelink. What I'll do is I'll this guy. If I don't kill him now, he gets to be a pain in the butt. But he's like such a nightmare to fight. Look at him. Well, look at this guy. Look at this scumbag. Look at this scumbag. We gotta kill him now because I have to come back this way, so I'm sort of doing myself a disservice by not killing him now. That's the issue. Okay. Why is this requiring so much concentration? Like, this is like actually not worth it. Honestly, running past him is probably smarter here. But I have to come back this way at least 2 more times. Basically. So I can technically clean this area out, and like, but a Lord Vessel will make this faster. Like, it looks really stupid to do that, but Lord Vessel, because of the way the routing is going to work, it's like actually not faster to not kill him, kind of. Like, it's like really stupid though. It looks really dumb for sure. I mean, I should just melee him. Purchase item. Buy all this stuff.
Don't get used to neither.
Okay, so we're gonna go clean out Undead Asylum. We're gonna hit this bonfire and then we're gonna clean out Undead Asylum. Oh yeah, and if I die to him, also I need to go all the way. Or no, I guess that's not true. I go back to Basin if I die to him, because I have the bonfire at the base of the basin. So I guess it's not that bad if I die to him, but it's like I don't know. If I die to him even a single time, it's like enough of a pain that I don't want to have to deal with it. Although, to be fair, I'm coming at him from... I'm approaching him from Dark Route, Hold up. Okay. There we go. Cool. And then this way, when we bone out, we go back to, we kill the boss, we grab the doll, we bone out, and then we go back to Undead Parish. So we don't hit the bonfire here. Basically, is how this is gonna go. Come on. Do I need to do something first? Or does this just take forever? There it goes. Okay, cool. It just freaking takes forever. It just freaking takes forever. Okay, cool. Problem is if I die here, I guess it's not that bad if I die here. Dude, look at that. Look at that sick pathing on him. To just riggedy wreck me. To just screw me out of that. To make that just as painful as possible. Gotta love it. Okay, come here, you. Go. Where's the other one? There he is. Boom. Okay, cool. So we're gonna put on PGS, I guess. Put on PGS here. Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Yeah, I don't think it's actually better than... I actually don't really think it's better than Falchion. Okay, maybe save me like one hit or something. Whatever. 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 It's fine. It is what it is. We need a Great Scythe. Okay, take that off. And then we go Shadow Mask. Then we'll yeah, we'll head up here. Grab the doll and then bone out. And I think this is gonna be a faster route for it. I think this is actually gonna be a lot faster than coming back here later, basically. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Unless I die. Yeah, luckily that wasn't an issue. Luckily that wasn't an issue. Because if I die, my time, well, you know, whatever. I gotta come back, which stinks, but it's not the end of the world either. If I were to die there, it wouldn't like kill the run or whatever, you know what I mean? It'd be a pain. It'd be a pain and not really much else. Okay, now we go to everyone's favorite set of bosses, the gargoyles. Who's ready for that sweet, sweet gargoyle action? That sweet, sweet gargoyle action. My favorite bosses of them all, the gargoyles. The stinky gargoyles. And their smelly ways. And the fact that they get one shot by this scythe, because it's really cool. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to kill this guy, huh? There we go. Free tower shield, or no, free Titanite shard. Excuse me. We'll kill what's his. We gotta kill what's his face here too. Whatever his dumb name is. Ah. Oh, great scythe. What would we do without you? Truly, the scythe is great. Bam. Look at that. That's why they call it the Great Scythe. Okay, I don't want to aggro. I think it's already too late. Yeah, I already aggroed them. That stinks. Because they get the buff. For some reason, they have the buff still? I'm confused. But you know what? It's okay. Because... There we go. Great Scythe, once again, carries the day. Completely unstoppable. It's only bad against enemies that can survive like 1 or 2 hits out of it. But anything else is like fair game. And even NPC-style enemies, they struggle to dodge it very well. The issue is it doesn't do very much poise damage. But even against enemies that are resistant to slash, because the sheer AR of the R2, the sheer AR of the R2 is high enough that it like basically doesn't matter. Okay. Okay.
Well, what have we here?
Oh, there he goes. Sometimes he doesn't get flipped out immediately, cause he's not programmed to just like immediately flip out if you hit him one time. Yeah, see, like that guy, he poisons me. So I have to switch my strategy up, but I can't R2 him. Bam. There we go. You despicable. Oh, there's this Balder gauntlets in my way. That's a humanity I don't need, so we're gonna skip that. And then gargoyles, and then straight to Sense Fortress. And then I guess I'll grab enough chunks for the large club, and then we'll call it a day from there. Alright, I only need 1 chunk left, yeah. I only need 1 chunk. But I need to grab the big ember. Oh. I do need to grab the huge ember, though. The very large ember. I need to grab both embers. Oh boy. Been a while since that happened, since I screwed that up. Come on. Why did I decide not to... Why did I decide... Yeah, I need to go Falchion. What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing not using Falchion against this guy? I'm just out of my mind. Is what's going on. I'm just crazy. I'm just losing my freaking mind here. They're not even gonna... It's just unbelievable. Like, why am I using Great Scythe against that enemy? I don't have to use Great Scythe against that enemy. It's not Manus. I don't, I'm not required to. The sheer AR of that attack just doesn't do as much as it like needs to. For me to comfortably deal with him. I need to be Falchioning him. Boom. Boom. Okay. He's never gonna kill what's-his-face twice. Okay, let's do this right this time instead of screwing it up. Okay, no. We're taking the Great Scythe off. We don't need that. We don't need that. What we need is the regular the Falchion. We need the Falchion here. This is what's important, the Falchion. We need the falchion. That's what's going to make the difference here. That's what's going to make the difference here, the falchion. What am I doing? What am I heckin' doing? I don't know. So we gotta try this again. Oh, we spawn. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well, they do this stupid thing where they spawn immediately. Boo. Boo. I forgot about that. Okay, you. Okay, bro. There we go. Why did I ever? See, that's what the falchion can do for you. That's it right there. Thing is, Manus doesn't stagger, and he has really high defenses, so you can't. Yeah. But against these bosses, it's an entirely different story. Boom. Look at that. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice and simple. Why did I ever use the Great Troy? I see. You forget. You forget which side of the bread your toast is buttered on. You know what I mean? That's what ends up happening, is you forget which side of the toast your bread is buttered on. That's how it goes. That's where the problems arise. You forget. You forget the delicious toast buttering and the bread toast and the butter from the toast or whatever. You forget. You do yourself the disservice of forgetting which side of the toast your bread is buttered on. And that's really important. Gotta remember. That's the crucial thing. See, the scythe is great for some stuff, but not everything. Not everything. Only most stuff. Only like a lot of stuff, but not everything. Not strictly everything. Where is it? Great scythe. Yes, there we go. Now we go to Anor Londo. Anor Londo. We're going to Anor Londo. Oh wait, I'm trying to do sorry, I'm trying to do the Great Serpent's voice. The great city of Anor Londo. You know, how it kind of sounds a little bit like that? Like, not exactly, but like... You get the idea? Look at that trap. That's so crazy that trap kills, because usually traps do a lot less damage. That's sort of the issue with traps, is that in a lot of cases they do way less damage for some reason in New Game Plus, but that trap apparently does tons of damage, I guess. Go figure. Okay, and then we'll go... I hate doing this, but it's just life for you. I hate doing this, but it's just how things are. Maybe I'll use a crystal great scythe for the last cycle or something. Like the last time I kill Manus, I'll use like a crystal great scythe or something. I don't know. Probably not, but if we have enough chunks to facilitate that, we have enough chunks to facilitate that. So yeah, because I need great scythe, because I need at least 14. I need at least 14 chunks to be able to facilitate that, hypothetically. But it's like not essential at all either. Okay. Oh wait, we can actually, I think we do this actually. I think this is another enemy we want to falchion. What up, homeboy? Can he stagger? Boy, he's getting tanky. So I think he doesn't have a stagger animation? There we go, whatever. I like that though, that was good. That was really good. Cool. So we got that. Not essential, but like I said, we can use a Crystal Great Scythe for the last Manus or something. If we feel like it, I guess. But I think at this point, Crystal's too much effort. Crystal's like way too much effort to actually do. And I definitely don't think a Crystal Falchion is worth it either. Even though it helped against Ornstein. That was a funny thing, is it helped me kill Ornstein really fast, so I guess it did that. Which is like tough to argue with. It's like really tough to argue with that, actually. I need Great Scythe again, speaking of which. Go. Okay, yeah, see, I screwed that up again. Whatever, we do it again. Do it again. We get back up. We try it again. Now I think I just run past these first two. Because I don't have to deal with the giant anymore, so that's fine. I think I will use one more Crystal Great Scythe for New Game Plus. And I think I'll mention crystal weapons, but I do think they're not optimal because of how much of a pain they are to get and work with. Especially since you only get one falchion and one Great Scythe per cycle. So, like, I think it seems really cool conceptually, but in practice it's like kind of mid. Not actually bad, but kind of mid. Okay, going this way. Go up. Grab this. There we go. Cool. I can't believe he was able to follow me all the way up here. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll grab the large shard too. Not that we actually need it at this point, I think. And then, yeah, pretty typical. And then, once again, falchion for... Yeah, see, that only that boulder only did 58. I think ordinarily that takes off like half of his HP, right? I don't know. Maybe I just like don't know what I'm talking about a little bit here. Oh boy. Frickin' Sen's Fortress, huh? Frickin' Sen's Fortress, huh? Okay. There we go. Okay. Ow. Sweet. Okay, there goes that guy. Go for the boulder. Come on. Bam. Wait for the heckin' boulder. Go down. And then, yeah, we got this. That's fine. And then we killed the giant. We don't need Rare Ring of Sacrifice anymore either. I should have had one for first cycle, but I guess I don't need it anymore. Because I have enough HP or something. Or my curse bar is like not... Oh shoot, I almost forgot the direction. You turn away, you turn the other way. You turn 180 degrees. From the first, whatever. If we go down. Go this way. No. It's right here. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. There we go. It consumes so much stamina to do that, though, but it's so good. That's the thing, is it like, yes, it consumes an insane amount of stamina to do that. But it is, in fact, so efficient. There's like no easy way to get as much damage as it does. Oh. Okay, we're at the top, finally. Started at the bottom, now we here. Started at the bottom, now the whole team here, or whatever. Anyone else know that one? Is that familiar? Are people familiar with that? I don't know. Excuse me. Maybe people are not familiar with that one, that song or whatever. But anyway, okay. What is it we're doing? Falchion, yeah, because we're gonna kill the giant, and then we're gonna kill the boss. We're gonna kill the Iron Golem. We're gonna zap him to death with his sword. We're gonna get the light. We got the lightsaber out. The ninja lightsaber. Raigeki. That means like lightning attack. Oh. Lightning attack. Lightning kogeki. Kaminari kogeki means lightning attack in Japanese. Or it is like lightning slash thunder. I think kaminari is. I think it's the same. There's no differential between lightning and thunder in Japanese, I think. It's only something in our language. Or whatever, in English. Okay. In fact, I don't even need Sunlight Blade for this. For the giant. Or I mean for the... Well, I have 2 copies, so it's fine. Wow, look at how quick that was. Blasted off. And then that way you can't interfere with the fight. This is one of those things where I don't want to get hit by a bomb while I'm fighting the boss. And his chunk is like maybe okay too. It's fine. Wait for the lightning blade to wear off. Look at how cool it looks in the remaster. Oh. Look at it. So cool. So freaking cool. Then nothing that already. Okay, so I need to go. I would have to kill. What's his face? Oh wait, I can put it. There we go. What am I doing? Waiting for it to fall off. That's unbelievable. You just drop it off by swapping out the weapon. Duh. Okay, cool. We're back at it. Back at it again. Okay, pal. Okay, pal. Get staggered, son. My friend. Get staggered, pal. Grasscrest actually does a lot, by the way, so you really need it for this character, too. The thing is, the other character does not need it. At all. Like, at all. The other character literally just doesn't need Grasscrest. But because the stamina consumption is so high here, this character desperately requires Grasscrest. It's like a requirement for this character. Basically. Okay, cool. Done with that. Then we head down this way. It's typical Anne Rolando. And then we'll go back and we'll head to Sunlight Altar. Once what's his face in Dingbat are dead. Once what's his face in Dingbat are dead. Ornstein and Smo. Everyone's favorite characters are Ornstein and Smo. These are the classic Soulsborne characters that everyone loves. I think I'm going to put points into Attunement, by the way, too. Not that I actually need it. At all. Like, at all. It's actually functionally useless, I think. But I'm kind of out of every other place to put points. So... Like, I could keep putting points into Dex, but... I can level up twice here, too. Yeah, whatever. Well... How much damage do I gain for 1 point of Dex? Nothing. I gain 1 damage with my weapon. But I guess that's more than 0. I don't really need the... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need the attunement, actually. Like, it seems like even casting 2 Sunlight Blades is, like, really hard to do. And if I really need a 3rd one, I have 3 slots. So, and I have a bunch of copies of it, too, so... Like, that's not an issue. So, like, even against Manus, like, it seems like I only need to cast Sunlight Blade twice to kill him. I think, and even once is kind of like overkill, I guess. So, yeah. We'll get there. Oh, whatever. Hey, pal. Okay, pal. God, look at this stagger. It's just nuts. It's like it has like a ridiculous amount of stagger for what it is. It just staggers everything. It just goes bam. It just staggers everything. It's so stupid. I love it. I absolutely adore it. Nothing else out there. Bam. Come on, bro. Fudge. I think he's S-doing too. Yep. Come on, dude. Oh my gosh, they're just wrecking me so hard here. I'm getting obliterated. Okay. Try it again. Try it again. Or no, not try it again. We did it. We actually did it just fine. Okay. I think I just do great sights for this actually. Or no, we need falchion for the silver knight, right? I guess we just do silver or boom, look at that. Nice dodge, bro. Like, really sick dodge there, pal. That was awesome. Okay. Come on. Bam. There he goes. Look at that. Drops like a freaking stone. Okay, same principle here. Line it up. There we go. Cool. Excellent bow work. Excellent bow work. Very excellent. Shockingly excellent bow work. From a legend such as myself. From the true legend that I am. Excellent. Shockingly excellent bow work. Okay, now we go Silver Knight. Yeah, we can do the arrow pit or trap or whatever. That I'm arrow deal. Or no, we kill the gargoyle first. That's the first thing we gotta do is kill the gargoyle. You don't have to kill him, but like, yeah. Oh, it's so good is the thing. I want to see somebody do that with any other weapon. Like, really. Except maybe like a Black Knight Halberd. Okay, fair enough. Like, maybe like the Black Knight Halberd or something. Could do that. But it's still just like so crazy. And then this is another spot where you can cheese the AI. It doesn't actually matter. You can just run past this guy, but you can also cheese his AI here too, for some reason. For whatever reason, they didn't fix. They let you cheese this guy's AI. Watch. I don't know if probably everyone watching has seen this already, but watch. You go. You see? Look at his head. Bam. And he just does nothing. He just stands there. The other one you will trigger the other one if you hit him, I think. If I'm not mistaken. But this guy, for whatever reason, doesn't even notice. Oh, shoot. We need to join Covenant, actually. We actually can't do this. We have to go join the Covenant. Because we need Darkmoon Blade for Ornstein. That's the only way we're going to quit killing Ornstein is if we have Darkmoon Blade ready to go. Locked and loaded. So, that's like the thing. We need Darkmoon Blade for him. Oh, is this gonna go up? Yes, I goofed it up. We need to go up. This contraption always kind of excites me. I'm kind of a with it. Like, because it seems like it's like a realistic mechanical thing. Like, it totally is not. There's no way something like this could ever exist. I think. This, like, giant stone structure is, like, so unbelievably heavy. And on top of that, this, like, I don't think there's, like, a screw. There would have to be, like, a screw inside of this or something. You would need, like, a giant screw to make that work, I think. And I don't see that as... I don't see anything that could possibly hold that much weight and then rotate up and down like that. Not to mention it would require a tremendous amount of energy to... it would require an absolutely tremendous amount of energy to move it up. Like, there would have to... You would need something... You would need, like, magic or something to move it up, basically. Because that's a very, very, very heavy... It's like tons of stone or something. Several tons of stone. Right, so if you have several tons of stone, how do you move that up? Well, you need, like, a lot of energy to do that. You need, like, a very, very, very large amount of energy to be able to move that much stone. So, the contraption, it seems realistic. It totally isn't. There's no way in heck that could ever work, ever, in real life, but it's funny because it, like, kind of, in a world of magic, it kind of seems realistic, right? You're like, oh, okay, like, this is, like, maybe a little realistic? Totally not, like I said. It may as well be one of the floating elevators in, It in fact may as well be one of the floating elevators in Ulasil. You know, the ones that are, like, they're, like, obviously just magic. They're just, like, floating elevators. That's actually kind of probably more realistic than whatever the heck's going on with this structure. Because the amount of, like I said, the amount of energy, and there's obviously no, like, screws or supports or anything like that. There's actually very obviously nothing that would move this up or down at all. Versus, like, those floating ones where, like, you can conceivably use some kind of, like, you know, like, magnetism. Like, I believe that before I believe this. I believe, like, there's some way to use, like, fancy magnets or something to make those, like, thin plates move before I believe that this giant structure somehow moves up and down. I mean, let's see if we can see any kind of, like, support or system on it or something. Well, it goes down really far. What is it? What is moving up and down when it moves? The whole thing. See, that the pillar is so massive. The pillar is just so massive, too. It, like, and it sinks all the way down into the void there. Or something. It's like all that stuff, everything you see has to move. Basically. For that to be, like, realistic. Like, there's no way. There's no way that could ever exist in real life. Basically. That is just completely nonsense. But, you know, whatever. Like, it's one thing to use a little bit of fancy technology. I believe the elevator in Demon Souls, there's an elevator in Demon Souls that's powered by crank. And there's, like, guys, you can see in the background guys, like, cranking it. I believe that way before I believe that giant stone pillar. The giant stone pillar is just complete blanc. There's, like, no way. It's like total nonsense. Like cartoonish. Basically. Okay. Need the shield just in case. I think blocking him is actually a bad idea. I think we've tried this a lot of times. I think blocking him has always failed, but we'll try it again if we have to. There he goes. Nope. Please do your sword. Thank you. There we go. Nice and simple. Sweet. Okay, and then we go put on the grass crest again. Okay, we can probably kill Ornstein and Smo here before the end of the stream. I don't need the Demon Titanite. So it should be a straight shot there. And then we can put on Darkmoon Blade. Boom. Yeah. And then that'll let us kill. We'll kill Ornstein really fast. Ideally. We'll kill him in like 2 attacks. This is the one reason for a Crystal Falchion actually, is killing Ornstein here. Straight up killing Ornstein here. Ornstein and the other guy. So I think if I made another crystal weapon, it would actually be another Falchion. Do I have another Falchion, speaking of which? I do. Okay, cool. So it'd be another Falchion for Ornstein and Sanctuary Guardian actually. And then that would be like it. Those are like the 2 applications where like the sheer damage of it actually kind of matters. And for every other enemy, I think it doesn't matter. I think it's actively detrimental actually. Just because it's a hassle to deal with. But I think for those 2 enemies in particular, it might be worth it. Oh, which I need this. Yeah, so I think we'll try the regular Falchion against Ornstein this time. And if it works, it works. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There we go. We just need to open the door now. This other one won't bother me. I don't think. Hopefully not. Okay, cool. Yeah, this one stays put. He don't care. Okay. Put on the Falchion. Where is it? Falchion. The Falchion. Then we'll is that from Latin? Falchion? Must be, right? That must be a Latin word, right? Or is it something else? One second. Falchion etymology. Let's take a look here. Yeah, falchion. Yeah. From the falx, so okay, so falx means sickle in Latin. Falchion. Cool. Oh, if it means little sickle. It means little sickle is what it means. Okay, cool. That's really cool. It means little sickle. That's really interesting, actually. See, my cat, my brother's cat is named Creamsicle, and I often think about the fact that the word sickle means like scythe, but in this case, it refers to an ice cream treat common here in the United States. It's orange and cream flavored. is what it refers to mostly. Shoot. Okay, come here. Come here, bro. Fudge. That was supposed to be out of range. That was supposed to be... Well, that was just dumb of me. Okay, by that one. No. Once again, the Falchion. It's a Kingmaker weapon. God, I love that stagger on this thing. So good, though, is the thing. My goodness. First try, too. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's so good. Excellent work. Excellent, excellent work. Well, we've come to expect nothing less from Delve Game Guides, haven't we? We've come to expect nothing less from the great Delve Game Guides, have we? Haven't we? Haven't we? Haven't we? We've all come to expect nothing less from the great Delve Game Guides and his slick ways, his slick ways, his slick, clever ways, and his excellent performance techniques and various other tricks of the trade that he employs when fighting such foes. And then we just go, grab the Lord Vessel. Okay, come on, give me Lord Vessel.
Oh, chosen undead,
Yes, Guinevere, blah, blah, all this stuff, yep, okay, cool. Lord Vessel, thank you.
and
Yes. Eternal Sun, whatever, I get it. Okay, cool. Now we go to... I guess we level up really fast, actually. We do ourselves a favor, and we level up, actually, is what we do. You know what? Because why not? Let's do ourselves that favor. Oh, shoot, I still don't have enough. Our level ups are so expensive now. They're just, like, so unbelievably expensive now. Let's see, where do I need to go? Oh, we're gonna Undead Parish. Yes. Because we're gonna go kill, we're gonna go kill, Taurus Demon. We're gonna go kill Le Taurus Demon. Everyone's favorite boss, the Taurus Demon. We're gonna go take care of that business. Good Scythe. We're gonna go kill the Taurus Demon. Should I go? Let's see here. I think maybe I'll buy coffee beans tonight. Because what I want is I don't need a pepper. Actually, I actually don't need a pepper. Like, it's actually not essential that I get a pepper right now. But I kind of would like one in my dish. Like a red bell pepper. You know? Like a red bell pepper. You know, who doesn't want a red bell pepper in their dish? You know? That's the thing. Grab the key, lol. Kill the goofball. Excuse me. Okay. You know what? We'll just skip this actually today. Oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, boy. Okay. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. One time I don't do that right, it just eats me alive. The one time I don't do that correctly, it just eats me alive. This is why I kill every stupid enemy on that whole path, so I don't have to deal with this crap. so I don't have to go through that crap. Yet again, yeah, yet again, we have failed to advance backwards through the Undead Parish. Unbelievable, or through the Undead Settlement or whatever. So we gotta do it again. We gotta go all the way back through again. Just so we can fight the Taurus Demon. Everyone's favorite boss, the Taurus Demon. And, yeah, we're gonna deal with the Taurus Demon. But yeah, obviously I gotta get that right. I gotta kill those undead. Because they don't follow me. Because the rats are bad enough. Boom. Boom. Luckily, the Great Scythe is so effective at its job, at its purpose. It is so utterly effective, or whatever. Excuse me, Mr. Balder Knight. Excusez-moi. Some principle here. Hold up. There we go. Once again, the Great Scythe is not to be trifled with, and it has allowed me to rend my foes with exceptional elegance or whatever. Whatever it takes. Okay. Place this guy up. Okay, cool. Okay, got the bow. Go. Nice and simple. Okay, now it's just where his dumb name is. Where I guess we can grab Sunlight Altar after the fact, because we don't need it yet. Because we can grab this bonfire right here. Boom. Grab this bonfire. And we just go back up the ladder, grab Sunlight Altar. And then go back up the ladder, grab Sunlight Altar, and then head to Undead, Lower Undeadburg. Or you know what, I could go down, I could go through Lower Undeadburg to grab this bonfire. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? There's probably like a minor route optimization here. Not that I'm like, not that this route is optimized anyway. What is that? Did he just close that door? Did I just see that door close? Huh. That is so... Has anyone ever... Okay, that's... I've never seen that before. He just closed that door. Why did he close that door? I am at a loss for words, frankly. But I guess it's just the way it is. Oh. Slice. Slice. They call me the Grim Reaper, man. I be reaping them grim, man. Sweet, what's the joke here? I need like a Hermes joke. Anyone get the joke about Futurama? Does anyone remember that show Futurama from forever ago? Anyone? Well, there's like a Jamaican accountant, and he's like, "Sweet Pangea of Tremia or whatever," and it's always something to do with an island. Sweet, it always has something to do with the oceans of this it always has something to do with the West Indies, with the Caribbean, because he's supposed to be from the Caribbean or whatever, and he's a Rastafarian accountant. He's like, so he does accounting, but then he's also like a Rastafarian or whatever, and that's like the joke. It's like weird. It like doesn't actually make any sense to anyone at all. But I think that's supposed to be the joke. Even though there are obviously tons of accountants in, like... Maybe not tons, but you get the idea. Yeah, it's like, whatever. Okay, but bada bing bada boom, grab that. Love the stagger on this thing. It's just unmistakable. Well, I guess it dumps me... Once I kill the boss, it dumps me right into this. Do I need Sunlight Altar? Maybe, actually. Because I think you need Sunlight Altar Bonfire to get... You need Sunlight Altar Bonfire to do... to join Covenant, I think. So I actually do need it. It's actually important that I get Covenant. If I lose it, it's... Or if I don't have this Covenant, it's actually kind of bad. Because this is how I deal with, Calamite. As I deal with use miracles, so I kind of need that that covenant to get where I want to go here. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have important business to attend to. I have important business to attend to. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we'll have some really hot days in March coming up here. That would be my hope. As we have some real hot days coming up here in this next March. That'll be nice for me. I get to bask in the sun or whatever. Of the hot sun. Okay, open the door. And then, same deal here, go to Undead Settlement. Lower Hindenburg, boom. Okay. Doggo. Doggo. Oh, shoot. Love how he, like, his AI, like, paths in such a way as to screw my aim up. Gotta love it. See, people are already getting a lot more energetic outside because of the nice weather here. Much to my slight chagrin, but you know. Play for you. Slice. Okay, cool. Got that done. Yep. It's gonna be relatively nice here soon, I suppose. Because it's March 1st, right? Oh my gosh, it's March 1st. Holy heck, it's March 1st. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize it was already March 1st. Of course it is. Boom. Sweet. Look at the tracking on that. Lovely. Okay, we will grab... I don't want to, but I probably should grab... what it's called? Firelink Shrine, just in case. Because this can go wrong. This isn't like completely guaranteed. Also, I don't even have the spell attuned, so I kind of have to. Because I need Wrath of God attuned for this. That's like the easiest way to deal with it. Absolutely. So we gotta head out actually. Cool. We go this way. And then I'll stream in like 5 minutes. So hopefully we'll kill this. We can kill this boss beforehand, I think. But then we have to go through the depths, so that's gonna take a while, actually. As usual. And then we'll go to Darkroot Guard from there, I think. That's how I usually do it. And then and then Four Kings. Then Nita, I guess. Not that it like really matters at that point. Because I haven't really used any I haven't needed any extra copies of Wrath of God. I only need the one copy for that one situation. That's like all that matters. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. So yeah, I think tonight I'll go grab some coffee beans and some grab this bonfire really quick. Tune magic. Take off Darkmoon Blade, put on where is it? Wrath of God. There we go. We'll give it a shot. Should be pretty simple. Okay, he comes here. Bam. Slice. Slice. Okay. Okay. So now, now we go. Now what are we doing? Now we do, what? What are we doing now? Slice. Oh yeah, we kill the boss. Duh. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Slice. Slice. Nice and simple. Okay, I think I need one-handed for the dogs. Oh yeah, they always do this. Go, nice and simple. And then what I'll do is I'll take Great Scythe off for this guy so I can kill him really fast with Falchion. And hopefully this should go well. I think at this point it's this boss has passed his prime. So what? Good. Well, good lord. He decides to frickin' pull up. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed. Right there. Uh-oh. Immediately into the other dunk, huh? Jeez, okay. That was hard. I made that harder than it really had to be. Okay. And now we go to... now we go to depths. And how much time do I have left on the stream? Okay, a couple more minutes. Oh, it's only this one and the next one. There's only two more. Only two more. And then it's Sekiro time. So I have to kill Manus twice. I have to kill Gwyn 2 more times. But most of these bosses I only have to kill... All the bosses I've already killed, I only have to kill one more time. And then we're done. And then it's over. Come on. Slice. 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 Bam. Why are these guys bald, by the way? Has anyone else noticed that? These homies are bald. How come they're all bald? How come they're all bald, and how come they all look the same? That's what I want to know. Are they like clone vat things? Is that what's going on here? Is this like a clone vat kind of situation? Where they're pulling these guys out of the clone vats? Because they kind of got that look to them, don't they? You know, like when you really kind of look closely. Oh. Slice. Oh, Great Scythe. What would we do without you? What do we do without you, Great Scythe? Yeah, in your eminent ways. Oh. That, exactly. It's like freaking. You know, speaking of, there's this song. You actually reminded me that this one song where this guy's like, "I'm bad," like the film Attack of the Clones, and that always makes me laugh. I'm bad, like the film. I'm dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home, which is like ridiculous, right? Because when you say dangerous, like bad and dangerous, it's like supposed to be like sexy, but these are like things that are like actually sad. I'm bad, like the film Attack of the Clones. That always gets me. That always gets me. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Man, that's like 10. That was like 20 years ago that song was new. I'm bad. Like, I love it. Like the film Attack of the Clones. Can't get enough of it. Oh, I didn't get the plunging attack. Oh, I didn't get the super good one. See, I never saw Attack of the Clones when it was new. Like, I remember being a really little kid and seeing the first one. Seeing the Phantom Menace or whatever. Or is it the Phantom Menace? Is it a Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and then I don't even remember what the last one was called. But I remember very distinctly seeing Attack of the Clones. I remember the Attack of the Clones, or not Attack of the Clones. I remember the first one really well. The first one I remember like insanely well for some reason. The first prequel, whatever it was called. Phantom Menace. Is it Phantom Menace? It must be Phantom Menace. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that it's Phantom Menace is the first one. Like, it must be. Yeah, okay. See, I remember Phantom Menace as a kid. I remember Phantom Menace really well for some reason. For whatever reason, I remember Phantom Menace like absurdly well as a kid. Like, I remember it like strangely well. I remember like aspects of it very, very well. No other film I remember as well as Phantom Menace. Like, that's a film that I saw as a very little kid, and I remember it very well. Because I think I must have been like 4 or 5 or something when it came out. Or wait, no. I must have been really young, I think. Because I remember seeing it when it was like really, or we rented it. We rented it, so it couldn't have been that new. Because we did not see it in theaters, we rented it. But I remember it very distinctly. I remember it like extremely distinctly. For some reason. Like with Darth Maul and all that crap. Anakin Skywalker and all that. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks, I remember all that. I actually don't remember Jar Jar Binks. This is one of the funny things about Jar Jar Binks is I think Jar Jar Binks was a character they made for little kids. You know how they made it to like appeal to little kids? But I think little kids don't like they don't see fake objects. Oh, did you really? Yeah. So I was too young to see the other ones. I only saw the first one. But I remember the first one really well for some reason because I was like a really little kid. But it's funny because I think Jar Jar Binks was something that they made to appeal to little kids. But the reality is because he's like a weird like 3D animated thing, he doesn't like kids don't recognize him as being real. So I think they like really screwed up bad when they made him like a major feature, a point of the movie. Not just because there's like it's like kind of like but because it's like very difficult for children to identify him as being like an actual character. They just like don't like a little tiny kid does not process Jar Jar Binks at all. Like I remember being a kid and I don't remember Jar Jar Binks at all. I literally don't remember Jar Jar Binks like basically at all, essentially. What I remember from the film is I remember Anakin and I remember Darth Maul. Because Darth Maul is like a guy in makeup, you know? And I remember like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn, and I remember like Princess What's-Her-Face, and I remember yeah, I remember the robots too, actually. I think the robots were more interesting. I think the robots were more like something that a kid, because I think some of those they're all 3D animated, I think, right? So I guess I remember the robots. I remember the robots really well, but the robots are actually kind of fun. I think Jar Jar Binks is too. I think he has other artistic design problems that make him more difficult to like. It's not just the scenes he's in, and it's not just his voice, and it's not just all these little things about him. The bigger problem with Jar Jar Binks is I think his 3D model is kind of like bad. I think if they had made him like a droid or something, I think people would have liked him more. If they had made him a droid and then he had more like droidy things to do and say, I think people would have liked him more. But they wanted to make him like an alien because it's like whatever. But I don't remember him very well from the film. I remember like everything else about the movie, but not Jar Jar Binks. Mostly I remember Darth Maul. But that's because that's a guy in makeup. That's a guy in like an actual costume. And of course, obviously, I remember like Darth Vader and all the costumes in the background of like the original movies. Because I saw those when I was really little too. Because those films were like were kind of like a big deal when they were new. Oh, hold up. I need to end stream. I'm 5 minutes over even. Have a good night, everybody. Once I bone out, I'm gonna end stream. I need to go to the store, I guess. Buy some crap. Holy crap, Lois. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. You too. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And I'll stream. I'll probably stream tomorrow.